Excuse me. Does anybody else think graveyards are like a waste of land? And that's just the worst use of land possible. You stick a bunch of dead folks. Think about it. You stick a bunch of dead folks. You like embalm them, do all this. Put them in a suit. Put them in a box. Put them in the ground. Right? Where they just stay there forever. Is that not dumb to anybody else? That's so stupid. Why not just cremate people, and that way people can keep their ashes, or spread them somewhere where they love to be at? If there was a beach lover, maybe spread them at the beach, or like I said, you can just keep them. Why dress people up in goddamn tuxedos or whatever to put them, or in dresses for women or whatever, and then put them in the ground and put them in a box and put them in the goddamn ground? Like, think of all the shit we had. Like, okay, I get memorial sites and shit like that, but I mean, it ain't like you gonna go and see the body. This is the grave of great singer, fucking whoever. This is Michael Jackson's grave. This is fucking, this is whoever's grave. This is the grave of a great basketball player. Who cares? You can't see the person. So what? You see a headstone. Who cares about a damn headstone and what it says on there? You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't get it. I think people should just be cremated, put in the ground, get it over, or just get it over with. I don't know. I just think all that stuff is just weird. And you ever notice we have a lot more respect for the dead than we do the living? You know what I mean? Like, you ever seen people who's driving, like those little funeral services when they're driving down the street? You gotta stop for the motherfucker coming through. And you ever notice we gotta stop because of somebody's dead in a box, in a hearse, right? Now, when that person was alive, that person probably didn't even okay, sorry about that. It said my camera was too hot or something, so I had to stop. But I remember what I was saying. I was saying that, when you see the little funeral, when they driving down the road, I forgot what it's called. But it's like, you doing all this. What if that person, like, I bet you during life, that person got treated like shit. But and it's just something that I'm thinking about. That's why I got this channel for, just to say the little shit that's be in my mind. I bet during that person's life, nobody ever like moved out of the way for that person or made allotments for that person. But now they dead. Well, now this person's dead. We have to, everybody has to stop what they're doing. I'm like, man, all I'm saying is, man, I say we should treat the living with more respect. Is that so hard to ask? Like, when people are alive in this world and they breathing, if you know them and you love them, treat them with respect. Give people their flowers and all that. And if you don't know them, give people a general respect. If you bump into somebody, say excuse me. When you stand behind somebody in the grocery store, don't stand. One time this old ass man was all up on my damn back. I'm in the grocery store, and every time I moved him, he'd move his ass up. I'm like, sir, what are you doing? Back the fuck up. Before you get smacked the fuck up. You feel me? But yeah, I just wanted to close this video out. For some reason this shit said my camera got too hot. I don't know what the fuck. That ain't never happened before. I don't know. Had to wait for it to cool down. Yeah, stop treating the dead with so much respect. Start treating each other well when we're alive, and we can feel the respect and hear the respect, and and feel it. Okay, y'all figure it out now. Come on now, shit. You go. Now you bring your ass on. Here we go. Alright. Anyway, stop treating the dead with so much reverence, man. I'm not saying when somebody died, I'm not saying throw them in a fucking pit or some shit, or toss their body around and say who gives a shit about them anymore. No. Am I saying when somebody dies to dog them out? No. But just while people are alive, treat them with respect, a general level of respect if you don't know them. And if you don't like somebody when they're alive, don't sing their praises when they're dead. If you like somebody when they're alive, keep them alive in your memory, because When somebody dies and you forget about them and you don't talk about them and bring them up every now and again, I believe they die twice. I'll holler back at you.